Hello everyone, this is CS Divesh Goel, practicing company secretary from Delhi. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about process of incorporation of wholly owned subsidiary of a foreign company in India. In our earlier video, we have already discussed the process of incorporation of company in India. But in today's video, we will specifically focus on wholly owned subsidiary of a foreign company in India. So whenever we are going to incorporate a subsidiary of a foreign company in India, many questions came into our mind. What are the information and document required from the foreign company? Whether presence of authorized representative of foreign company mandatory in India at the time of incorporation of company? What are the provision of notary and apostille and etc. So many questions came into our mind. We will discuss one by one regarding the incorporation of wholly owned subsidiary of foreign company. First step is name approval. Whenever a foreign company going to incorporate a company in India, question came into mind, what should be the name of such company? So there are some points which we have to keep in mind while applying the name. If the foreign company want to use the exactly same name which is there in the foreign company in India, they can use the same name by adding word India in that name. If the foreign company having any coin word, they want to use that coin word in Indian company also, so they can have used that word also. If the foreign company having any trademark, they can use such trademark as such coin word of trademark in India for incorporation of company. So while if they are using the coin word, if they are using the trademark, if they are using their name, they have to provide some document, like they have to give NOC to use such coin word or use such trademark. They have to give apostille and notarized copy of the charter of the foreign company, and they have to give the copy of resolution of the foreign company. These documents they have to provide to apply name in India. We have to keep one thing in mind whenever we are going to incorporate a wholly owned subsidiary or subsidiary of a foreign company in India. All the document of the foreign company should be apostille and notarized as per the requirement of the Ministry of External Affairs, as per the treaties of the countries. So you have to be very careful, all the documents should be apostille and notarized as per the requirement. So whenever we are going to discuss about the incorporation of the company, first step we have to fill the online web-based form of the Ministry of Corporate Affairs site. The person have to log in on the MCA website and click on the Spice Plus form. When we click on the Spice Plus form is divided into two parts. Part A is for the name approval and part B is for the incorporation of the company. So first we have to file the part A. In part A we have to mention the type of company. We have to mention about the type of company, class of company, category of company, the name, the proposed name which we want to apply, and then we can attach some files in the part A. Files like, in case we are using the coin word, we have to attach the resolution, we have to attach the copy of the charter, we have to attach the trademark copy if we are using the trademark. So this information we have to mention, and then we have to complete the part A. Once the part A is complete, we have to save and submit that form. Once we will submit, we have to pay a fees of rupees 1000 with Ministry of Corporate Affairs. After payment of the fees, Ministry of Corporate Affairs site will generate a challan for that. Then after filing of part A of the Spice Plus, Ministry will check whether this name is available or not. If name is available as per their guidelines, they will issue the certificate of the name approval to us. After name approval certificate, again we have to go on the MCA website and we have to go on the part B of the Spice Plus. In the part B, for the part B we have to prepare some document. We have to mention many information like about the capital of the company, about the first director of the company, about the subscriber of the company. All these information we have to mention in the part B of the Spice Plus. But before filling the part B, company have to prepare some documents. Company have to prepare memorandum of association of the company, article of the association of the company, consent of directors in DIR 2, consent of subscribers in INC 9. Company have to arrange the utility bill proof of the registered office address. Company have to take NOC to use that premises for the registered office of the company. So all these documents company have to prepare, and whatever document is signed by the foreign person, all such documents should be apostille and notarized as per the requirement of such country. In case of wholly owned subsidiary of foreign company, all the documents should be notarized and apostille. Even the MOA and AOA should be made prepared in the physical form only. E-MOA, AOA cannot be used. So MOA and AOA should also be notarized and apostille. So all these document company have to prepare, like declaration from the foreign person for not having PAN number and the whatever other document we have discussed. Once all the document, all the notarized and apostille document is ready with the company, company will fill SPICE plus part B. At the end of the SPICE plus part B, company have to attach all this document in the form. Once company will attach the document, company will save the form. Once after saving the form, company have to generate Agile Pro form. In the Agile Pro form, company have to apply for the PAN number, company have to apply for the EFIC, ESIC, EPFO, company have to apply for the GST. If company want to apply for the GST, they have to select yes, otherwise they can select no also. One more thing, company have to apply for the bank account also in the Agile Pro. So all these services company will get to the Agile Pro. So all the information company will fill in the Agile Pro form and company will save the form. Once the SPICE plus part B and Agile Pro is saved, company will download such form. After downloading, company will affix the DSC of the directors and the professional on the form and upload the same with the MCA. Once the form is uploaded with the MCA, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs will check the forms, check the particular of the form. If they are satisfied with the particular, they will issue the certificate of the incorporation of company. So this is a simple process of incorporation, but some things we have to keep in mind. Number one, all the documents of the foreign company should be apostille and notarized as per the requirement. All the documents of the foreign person should be apostille and notarized as per the requirement. Third thing, MOA, AOA should be physical only, it cannot be E-MOA, E-AOA. Fourth thing, sometimes we have listened that the foreign person is in India at the time of incorporation of the company. Whether such person can incorporate the company and can sign the document in India. He can sign the document in India only in the situation when he came to India on the business visa. If he came to India on the travel visa or education visa, he cannot sign the document in India. Only if he is in India on the business visa, he can sign all the document in India and can incorporate a company. Thank you so much. Our complete write-up of the step-by-step process is already published on our blog, that is www.csdiveshgol.info as a write-up number 581. So you can subscribe our blog also for the regular updates of the company law. Thank you so much.